abductions. Yeah. This is what we're here to use. Now Petra, up here. All right, so Petra, welcome to the Banded Abductions. Are you excited? So with the Banded Abductions, you've got several different types of bands. So you've got easy bands, you've got harder bands, which are a bit tougher, and then you've got fabric bands. Petra's appeared with these two. We're not going to use these two today. Not because Petra can't handle it, but because we're here to talk to you about banded abductions, more from an activation point of view, not from a muscular fatigue point of view. Bands are great. The thing is, when you push out, the band gets harder. Now, when we wanted to build a muscle or strengthen it, we actually want to work through full range of movement. So if we're using a band and it gets harder and harder, we're actually going to limit our ability to lift heavier. So these are really good to build mind-muscle connections, so you're aware of those muscles. If they're lagging, maybe your hip flexors are tight, contracting your glutes will help to open the hip. So these are some good things that you can use when training. Second is, shoes off for me please Petra, is the muscles of your foot. Having big shoes on, not great. But when you get your feet on the ground, you actually can stimulate all the muscles in your foot to engage and stabilize. So Petra, place that around your ankles. So with Petra taking her shoes off, she's actually going to improve stability of her foot whilst also working the muscles around her hips. Now, you could do hundreds and thousands of reps all day. Yes, you will grow the glute, but the thing that we really want to work in is cable adductions, hip extensions, squats, deadlifts, all those big compound movements that are going to work the glutes to help them hypertrophy, as well as the upper back and the legs, because bringing sexy back. Yeah. So to get the banded abduction started, Petra's going to face that way for me. So with this exercise, we're going to go toes turned in. And with this, we've got one leg straight and we're going to have one leg bent. So we're going to bend on the right knee. Now naturally what will happen is the knee will collapse in. So have the knee turned out slightly and really push the big toe down. Transfer all the weight over to the right, so the left foot just lifts off, and you're going to push it out at 45 degrees and back in. So the toe is going to be turned in slightly and we push the heel back. No, not out, just back at 45. And what you'll see is with the movement Petra is giving us, it's quite small. So to the size of a $5 note, just to there. You'll see people excessively go way too far and they lose stability through the hip. Again, the purpose of the exercise is to improve stability of the single leg. Now, if your glute med is struggling, it's going to turn the foot out. You've already lost the focus. Turn the thigh in, challenge the muscle, and So you can see Petra's going at 45, out to the side. She needs to go back and out at 45 degrees and back in. Yes. And there we go. So as Petra's doing this, someone could come over and push her, she won't fall over. You actually have to really shove her. But no, we won't do that. Yet. Once you've done 20 reps, change legs. And again, so turn the thigh in, squeeze your quad and move out to the side. Good. Nice and smooth. That's banded abduction. And if you're going to work banded adduction, you would attach it to a pole and you'd pull the leg inwards. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy.